Hello everyone. Today I'm going to present about the free hydrogen carbon plastic packaging. So, I often stop at a convenience store for my lunch with a sandwich and a coffee. I love how fast, convenient, affordable that you just drive in and buy what you want for your lunch instead of spending hours and hours in the kitchen. So the only worry I had was what was I going to do with a whole bunch of the packaging trash that was sitting on my table. From this, it brings to the main point of my presentation, which is food packaging is a single-use plastic item that is immediately disposed of once you consumed. Then what is single-use plastic? Well, what I mean by the single-use plastic is that they're goods that are primarily made of mixture of hydrogen and carbon derived from the fossil fuels, including crude oil, natural gas, or coal. So then what's about single-use plastics? Firstly, climate pollution. According to CIEL studies, plastic production contributes a huge impact on planet warming greenhouse gas emission. How? Plastic are made of fossil fuels. It leads to one of the most greenhouse gas intensive process. If plastic production continues, its greenhouse gas emission could end up with 1.34 gigatons per year by 2030. How much is that? That's nearly equal to 300 new coal power stations. So moreover, you have all seen this campaign and image from WWF here. So over hundreds of years, suns and heat slowly turns plastic into smaller and smaller pieces until eventually becomes what is called the microplastic. So look at the pictures here. Lots of marine animals are killed by the single-use plastic, and they have been found with the stomach full of plastic garbage. You probably have all heard the prediction from World Economic Forum stating that there will be more plastic than fish in the ocean by 2050. Likewise, at the same time we achieve in the improvement of food quality and security, we lost in our capacity to manage our waste materials and our environmental footprint. So the number tells us clearly how serious it is. 300 million metric tons each year. Can you imagine how big these quantities are? That's the same as the weight of the entire human population. Then what are some solutions for the food packagings? So we got one here. Recycle. Let's recycle more. Do you think that all of these plastics packages will be recycled? Look at the figure here. According to American Chemistry Council, only 9.1% of plastic is recycled to make another usable material. The reason? Only plastic package that has potential to be recycled is the known as PET. However, the rest of 91% of the whole packaging are hard to recycle due to expensive and complicated process of recycling machinery. Then thus the rest of them end up with landfill. So the other solutions. Let's use the biosource and compostable plastic waste. This cup is made of the plastic called PLA, the out of starch. You think that's a great idea. My packaging could be thrown away with the rest of my bio waste. Watch out. This is only viable for the industrial compost. It will not decompose in your garden or in the landfill. You may think, at least this package is not made of fossil fuels. Watch out. Fertilizer used to grow PLA produce far more amount of the greenhouse gases, which is nitrogen oxides. This nitrogen-based fertilizer is 310 times more impactful than CO2. Then what do you do for this? So here, let me introduce a new technology, which is hydrogen carbon-free bioplastics. The Danish company Cellulose has now developed a new bioplastic by using a material called EcoFlexis. Unlike previous bioplastic where it requires a fertilizer to produce, this material consists of vegetable waste from the agriculture, including fruit, peel, and pulp. Since EcoFlexi is cellulose that is water repellent and resistant to temperature changes, which is suitable for food packaging. This bioplastic is also digestible. It would not give any health risk when the animals come into contact with this packaging. The moreover, after use, the cellulose film from the packaging can simply be disposed of in landfill and reused as fertilizer where it decomposes in the soil at the room temperature. Likewise, any kind of big and necessary change, it starts with a small and simple step, and together this is how we cultivate the future. Thank you.